Okay, here we have Herman, an 8-month-old German Shorthair Pointer. They are very well known for being stubborn and extremely high energy. So that's where Herman has really been struggling during his stay here. But you can see there's been a lot of progress since the last time that you guys saw him. Here we're doing a quick stay and into a recall. Very nice. So now I actually very slyly removed that leash. I made no show of it or anything like that, just kind of walked away from him, and all of a sudden the leash is no longer there. Now, prior to this video, we were working for maybe about 5 minutes with the leash on. That's to make sure that we're setting the right precedent for him and that he's in training mode. And then I remove it just to see how well he's going to do. And he does so well that I actually keep him off leash. That was not the original plan in this segment. But since he was doing so well, we're just going to roll with it and see what happens. So we're going to move into a heel position here. You can always see when I'm calling him into a heel because I'm patting my side there. And he did a beautiful auto sit. If you remember in the last video, he just couldn't comply with that without a physical pressure on the back end. Now, of course, he's doing it perfectly, which is just great. So he's going to bring me the ball here. I'm just going to toss it for him, have a little fun. It's extremely important with high energy dogs, especially young high energy dogs, to make your training sessions extremely fun. So I got all kinds of things going on in this video. We have the puppy there, Jax. He's there for distraction purposes and also for Jack's own training. We have a big yellow ball off to the side, and there are some other tennis balls around as well. So that way I always have within reach a game to play with him if I ever see that he's getting bored or anything like that. So there you saw we were in a praise session. He just kind of rolled onto his back. So I praised him there because that's actually getting into the down position, which prior to this session I was not able to get him into just yet. But we're actually going to hit that in just a second here. So back into an auto sit. Beautiful. Lots of praise. And you see that he's actually more interested in working with me than playing with Jax and the ball, and that's exactly what we want to see. I want to see that the dogs are more interested in working and getting more fulfillment than that than going off and doing their own thing, which Herman was very well known for when he first got here. So he's much more engaged now and just doing a great job. So here I'm going to try the down, and I'm holding position. I know it looks goofy, but we just got to keep holding. And I'm just going to encourage him a little bit with a very light pressure on the shoulders. And I'm talking a very, very light one. We don't want to hurt the dogs. And down he went, which was great. Now, he's acting goofy and all that sort of thing. But because he went into the down position without a whole lot of pressure on giving him an extreme amount of praise, that again is going to imprint him that the position is a good one and it gets him good things. When we pay attention to dogs when they're doing good things, they are more likely to repeat those behaviors as he's about to right there. Now, that is the very first time that Herman ever did a down on his own without any encouragement or anything like that. So I'm going to keep testing him. I'm not saying anything to him here, just standing there, and he went down again. And he's doing that because he knows that it's going to get him attention. In the same way that dogs learn that jumping and mouthing and doing all those bad behaviors get them attention, they learn how to do the good behaviors the same exact way if we take the time to really imprint them and let them know which ones are the good ones. So here I'm just going to see what he's going to do. And he's kind of going to the down. He's not sure, but he's going to go anyway. And he went down again, so that's wonderful. So I was glad I was able to catch this on video for you guys because it's really kind of rare that I'm able to get the first position of the dogs. It's usually when I'm not shooting video and stuff like that and you guys aren't able to see. So this was really nice to be able to catch for you so that you could see it. So he did a nice heel there. I almost tripped over him, so luckily he didn't cause me to crash or I didn't do anything to him. So doing a recall here, very short, and a stay, and a return. Now notice that stay is extremely short and I always go back to him. That's important for Herman because he's learning that following me around is a good thing, as he learned that down is also a good thing. So what I'd like for him to progress on before you guys come in is just working on that stay position, but other than that you can see he's getting all of his other positions really nicely, and I'm just really proud of his progress.